Hello, it is I, the equivalent of a human garbage. It is I, the equivalent of a human garbage can, at your disposal today to talk about your favorite unproblematic faves. This is my second video I'm filming today because I have free time and it's summer and I can, and also I don't know how consistently I can film when I'm in Luna, which is like the place where I spend my summer. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole shtick. But I wanted to talk about a few of my favorite unproblematic YouTubers. Just some people that I really enjoy, and I think you guys might enjoy them too if you don't already watch their channels, because honestly they're kind of like a go-to at this point. So let's start off with my absolute favorite YouTuber, the one person I have followed religiously, and that is Jenna Marbles.
Does it burn your eyes? Does it hurt them? Give it to me.
I love Jenna Marbles. I genuinely do. I think she's hilariously smart. I think she's so honest. I think she's really insightful and introspective, which you can tell if you watch their podcast, mainly her and Julen Solomita's her boyfriend. It's called the Jenna and Julen podcast, and she's so smart, and she's an icon and a role model for me, because she's just authentically who she is, and she doesn't give a crap about what anyone thinks, which you'll find is a recurring theme in the people that I like to watch. And in the year of our Lord 2019, I feel like we need to put this kind of energy out, you know, just be positive, be real, and be frankly just silly and funny and do whatever the fuck you want to do, unless it's illegal. Don't do anything illegal, or drugs, you know. But otherwise, I think this is the kind of energy we need in the year of our Lord 2019. Also, I have my list written down on a coffee bean receipt, because hashtag relatable. So along those same lines, Julen Solomita, or Julen as we like to call him over in the Ding fam.
Weird flex, but okay.
He is Jenna's boyfriend, but apart from that, and that's the last thing you could ever say about him, he's genuinely so funny and so honest and so like off the cuff and filled with Aries energy. Sorry, my camera was running out of battery. I had to emergency charge. But we're back, and I was talking about Ready to Glare.
No, you weren't, but go off, I guess.
Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about...
I was saying how she's so incredibly... I am too close to the camera.
No! God, please, no! No!
Alright. I was talking about Ready to Glare, and I was saying how she's so incredibly pretty, and she's so eloquent in the way she speaks. She's so very concise, and she explains her opinions very clearly, and she's a commentary channel, and she has so many different series on her YouTube channel, diving into different things. She does these incredible spoken word essays about different topics, which are called Veil Lifted. I think she's a channel everyone should check out for their own benefit. She's so inspiring, I would say. Yeah, I will also, like I said, all the links to all the people I mentioned down below. So third person I wanted to talk about is Strange Eons.
There's no escaping it anymore. Yes, I resume the position of suffering. Welcome to the shit show, my dudes.
She's also like a commentary channel. She has so much like big lesbian sexual energy. Like, she is out and she is proud and she is so fucking pretty, and she displays the hipster aesthetic so wonderfully, and I have such deep love for it. She's also so snarky. Like, she's really sarcastic, and I appreciate her outlook on certain things. She talks about the onion boy of the internet in a really good, concise way. She's also an English major, and she's really honest, which I said is going to be like a really recurrent theme. I like people who speak out their opinions and don't give a shit what anyone thinks, because I like to think that I'm the same way. I don't know, I really like her. She's funny too, and like, she has the nicest hair. Yeah, just check her out. promise you will not regret it. And then we have Megan Rinks.
Hello everybody. Megan, don't sing the intros. No one asked for that.
Now I've been following Megan Rinks since she was doing like the beginning, you know.
Great explanation, my dude.
And I developed a respect for her because she stopped being what she was supposed to be and she started being who she wanted to be. And she also speaks out. She was one of the first YouTubers I was watching who truly spoke out honestly about her mental health issues and her struggles, and I appreciated that because it made me feel less isolated in mine. She's so honest and so funny and very unfiltered, which I appreciate. And she also has a podcast. You should check it out. It's called Don't Blame Me. And yeah, it's like the height of her humor is in that. She has guests on it. It's a great time. Then, in case you're wondering, the rest of my list is written on a napkin, also from Coffee Bean, because again, I'm hashtag relatable apparently. We have Petty Page.
If you, for one moment, thought to yourself that this video was not going to be stocked full of shade, bitch, this video is going to be... Here, take the gold down.
She's a drama channel, but she's body positive as fuck, so honest and so hilarious in her honesty. She covers the good tea. She's always on top of the tea. And she always provides evidence to back up what she's saying. She never disparages anyone unless there's something to back up what she claims. And I find that so very admirable because I don't think a lot of, well, I'm sure a lot of drama channels have receipts, but she's kind of the one whose opinion I trust the most. And she's honest about her own struggles as well. And yeah, she just gives us little tidbits of her life along the way. And also her Twitter is like bomb. It's really funny. She's currently doing like live tweeting of Love Island. So again, everything is in the description. You should check it out and her out and subscribe to her. She's amazing. But also to me, because you're already here. You watched this far. You might as well. Then we have Angelica Oles.
Guess which sis has the flu? And guess which sis is going on holiday next week and needs to get rid of said flu?
She is another commentary channels, and I don't know if you can tell, there's a rhythm here. I like commentary channels. I like people who speak out and yeah, just give their twist on things. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. She is around my age, I want to say. She's a law student full-time, which I did 1 year of law and I lost my mind, so props to her. I think she's also one of the, again, it's a reoccurring theme. She's brutally honest, and that's something I really appreciate. She gives her opinions unflinchingly, and she stands by what she says all the time. She has this thing where she's like, say it with your chest, which she does, and I think she exemplifies that really well. So check her out. She's also really pretty, and she has like great makeup tutorials. Like, amazing. And then we have Dishwashing Liquid with a K.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you can hear that noise in the background, that's just the aircon.
She is again around my age. She's another commentary / drama channel. And oh my god, this girl is probably the funniest person on the internet to me. She also, I drew inspiration from her when I include memes in my videos because she was the first person I saw who was doing that on the reg. And it just made me laugh so much because, you know, we're internet people. We live off of memes, basically. You know, I breathe, eat, shit, memes. It's kind of my life. And she was one of the first people I ever saw on YouTube who was, like, including them in everything, which I appreciate so much. So she also, like, gives great commentary, and she's not necessarily on top of every piece of drama happening online, but the most important ones. And I always go check her opinion, not only because she gives it with a twist of laughter, but because she really is concise with the information she gives. And once again, very blunt with her own opinion. Now, this might be a bit of a controversial one, because I know this person has had a few controversies in his past, but Shane Dawson.
It is like 1 in the morning right now. I had to run downstairs and grab my camera. I'm having a moment. I am feeling a lot of things. Cheeto is shook. Actually, he doesn't care. He literally doesn't even know I exist.
I've been following Shane since forever as well. And I have completely forgiven him for what he's done in the past, because people grow and the platform has changed and mentalities have shifted, and I think people deserve forgiveness and acceptance. And I just really like Shane Dawson. I think he's really funny. Frankly, I think the guy's a genius. I love the direction his channel is taking now. I love the docu-series. I love that he's taking, well, he was taking these underdogs of YouTube and trying to explain the reality behind the camera. Yes, maybe it sometimes veers on over dramatic and TV show like, but all in all, I think it's very informative, and if anything, the content is always really enjoyable and very well filmed and edited. So, you know, we can appreciate skill when we see it. We stand a skilled queen here, and also him and Ryland are like OTP for life. They're so adorable together. It gives me oxygen to breathe. And finally, perhaps one of my favorite channels of all time, Game Theory, Film Theory, and GT Live. They're all led by the same people, Matt, Pat, and Steph.
It's your girl coming at you.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. Yeah.
And their entire team, Jason and Chris and all the others. And I have a deep love for them. Honestly, I think they're so wholesome and pure. And they're like my internet parents. I have a deep appreciation for everything they do. I have a deep appreciation for the help they give the community in general and how they give back. And I'm so glad that people, like, they're becoming more and more common. Even a few of my friends now know of them, and I just have a deep appreciation for that. I think Matt Pat is perhaps one of the smartest guys you'll ever see or hear speak. Yes, he is a little out there with his theories, but I think it takes a very specific kind of analytical mind to truly find these seemingly innocuous details to anyone else and make something like that out of them and build an entire theory and go to the depth of research that he goes into. Steph, who's his wife, is so incredibly funny, so incredibly snarky. She's also like so pretty, and their baby Ollie is perhaps the most adorable baby I've ever seen in my life. But she's also his partner, and she's also one of the smartest people I've ever heard speak. But on top of that, she's very personable. So she doesn't, like, neither of them give off the like holier than thou, more superior than everyone else attitude because they're so smart. They're relatable. They're average human beings who just happen to be born with Einstein brains, apparently. Not apparently at all. They actually, I think they might be distant relatives to Einstein, the way these two are so smart. But yeah, aren't they like the mom and dad of, like the honorary mom and dad of YouTube at this point? They also have GT Live, in which they play games live, obviously, but they also have GT Live, TEA, where they talk about the most recent YouTube news, and it's kind of like their podcast as well. I have a deep love for podcasts. If you guys want me to talk about my favorite podcasts, I can totally do that. Just let me know. And with that,
we interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I leave you. These are some of your most unproblematic faves. If you have any more, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to discover some new channels, people who are just really honest about their opinion or really funny, and you know, who don't get into too much drama, because my brain cells slowly dissipate drama by drama. I just feel it in my head. I'll leave all the links to all the channels that I mentioned down below, and yeah, with that, I'm out. Please subscribe, like this video, shoot me a comment. Yeah, you've been here for this long. Honestly, might as well just click that subscribe button. You've got nothing to lose. I'll literally be just another video in your subscription feed. It's all good. I love you guys, and with that, I'm out.